Good afternoon, Birchwood family, and welcome. I hope all is well. We have three really important announcements, so please listen to this. We will also send this all out in an email so everybody has the information. Let's talk about masks first. The CDC guidelines have been changed, as you know, and the CDC guidelines now are if you're fully vaccinated, you can do not have to wear a mask inside. We are going to follow those guidelines, but we're also going to ask every member, as well as every one of our employees. This is the honor system. If you have not been fully vaccinated, and fully vaccinated means you've either had the one-shot Johnson or the two-shot Moderna or Pfizer vaccine, 14 days after that shot, depending on the last one or the Johnson & Johnson, then you are viewed as fully vaccinated. One thing that we really ask you to be careful of and be aware of is our young children that are around the club. Certainly our young children some of them are able to be vaccinated, some aren't there yet. But it's really important that we, if you're around them, if you feel more comfortable to put on a mask, that would be great because I think the parents would like it. But again, we're going to follow the CDC guidelines. And we ask that you do that as well. You will see some of our staff still wearing masks. Some, I can tell you, have been fully vaccinated, but there's just not a comfort level yet for them. So let's just be respectful of everybody with who is and who's not wearing masks. And let's just assume that if you're not wearing a mask, you've done the right thing and you've been fully vaccinated. The next thing I would like to discuss is guests. Last year with COVID, we didn't allow any guests. And we have a lot of new people here, a lot of new members. So I'm going to explain to you what a guest is, what the guest fees are, and guest protocol. A guest is anyone who doesn't live in your household. So if you have a son or daughter-in-law who's above 25 years of age, that is a guest. Grandchildren are guests. Son and daughter-in-laws are guests, and son-in-laws. A guest is only allowed at the club to play pickle, paddle, or tennis 6 times a year. It's not 6 times playing paddle, it's not 6 times playing pickle, and not 6 times playing tennis. It's 6 times a year. It's your responsibility to sign your guest up. How do you do that? Either in the pro shop, there's a book at the front desk, or when you go online to make your reservation, you put the guest names in there. There's no guest play, 0 guest play. Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays before 12:30 in the afternoon. That is the rule. Children over the age of 25 members, children can be guests up to 8 times a year. A guest fee is $20 per time. You'll be charged $20 every time you bring a guest. Locker rooms are open. We can have guest lockers available. You need to let us know, or of course, in advance, ideally. Pool guests. Let's talk about the pool. Pool guests must be registered when you sign in. It is the exact same rules as tennis. Grandchildren, sons-in-laws, daughter-in-laws, son-in-laws, daughter-in-laws over the age of 25 or under, if they don't live in your household, are guests. Guest fee is the same. Just so you're aware of it, under the new CDC guidelines, we will only be able to open the pool currently, unless they change it, to 100 people at a time in the pool deck. What does that mean? That means that we will start with pool reservations for Memorial Day weekend and continue that until the CDC tells us differently. Also, realize that there's no food allowed on the pool deck. You can't bring in your own food, you can't bring in your own beverage. You have to eat outside the fenced-in area. Last topic is reservations. Dining reservations for general dining will open 2 weeks prior to the date. Dining reservations for special events, Memorial Day, Labor Day, dinner dances, will open once you see the flyer, which certainly is going to be 2 to 3 to 4 weeks in advance. Everybody wants to sit on the patio. I get it. We all get it. We only have so many seats. So if you plan on coming, it's really best to make a reservation as early as possible if you want to sit outside. One thing to remember is that as we move through these different phases, you certainly can sit inside, but also know that a reservation can be canceled up to 3 p.m. online. After that reservation cannot be canceled online and you have to call us. It's important that you call us so we can make sure we can get other people in. We don't want to go into having to put a reservation charge on for cancellation. So please be conscious of that because it's other members that are looking to get in. On May 27th, next Thursday, we'll be open for lunch and dinner. We will then be open for the remainder of the season, Wednesday through Sundays for lunch and dinner. I know this is a lot to digest. All these rules will be on the website. They'll be sent out, as well as you can go on the website on the directory and take a look at members' rules and the bylaws. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I look forward to seeing you this weekend at the club, and have an awesome summer. Thank you.